Alright guys, I'm actually doing it. I'm actually going to be playing Zelda Breath of the Wild for you. I've gotten a little bit accomplished already in this game, so don't, um, if you're looking to see the beginning of this game, I'm not going to be showing it to you. You can find a million videos of the beginning on here, and there's not or when people make videos on YouTube of the beginning of games, there's not a lot of gameplay footage, and it also it's kind of a spoiler, I've been playing this for a few days. It is amazing. Very happy with it. It feels, like a big game, like a Fallout or a Skyrim, but it still feels like a Zelda game, which is what I was really worried about when I first got this. That it wasn't going to live up to older Zelda games, or it was going to be too different. Oh shit, I missed the lizard. This is Kakariko Village, where the Sheikah live. I was kind of disappointed that it didn't have the music from the N64 style music redone. I thought that would be pretty cool. But yeah, right now I haven't done too much of the main quest yet. As you can see, this is for everyone that doesn't have this for the Wii U or the Switch. This is all your food, different materials and stuff that you get from killing enemies, gems that you get from blowing up rocks and stuff like that. And you can cook it. The cooking is kind of like the crafting in this game, and you can make food that gives you special powers, gives you extra hearts. There's no just cutting down a bush anymore and there's a heart there. So you gotta improvise. You gotta cook food, make elixirs, all kinds of different stuff. And it's actually pretty fun, and all the different combinations and everything. This is my clothing. You can find new clothes. You can buy them. I'm rocking this sweet, poison style headband going on. Very trendy. Very fashionable. It definitely clashes with the pants and the shirt right now, but I'm in one of those situations where you're in the beginning and your armor set is just the best stuff you could find. So, and they give you little bonuses too, like stealth up for the pants, which is really nice. And I really like the climber's bandana because it gives you that climb speed, which is really good for your stamina. Stamina and hearts are, the main thing you look at in this game is for stats. You get your shields. You can pick up different things. Everything breaks, as far so far that I know of. It can be kind of rough and frustrating because you have to constantly be finding new things. But it's pretty. This is the max amount of shields I'm allowed to have, so I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. Bows. You can extend your inventory amount if you want. You just have to collect these kokiri seeds. You give them to this guy that has maracas, which I haven't been able to find again. I found him in this first area, and I haven't been able to find him again since, but he gives you these extended inventory kind of thing. So we got all kinds of stuff here. This was a pain in the ass to get. I had to fight a Poe in the middle of the wasteland. But definitely a crazy fun game. Let me show you guys. I was gonna do something, actually do something that I've been putting off doing for a while now, and that's go help the Zora out. I really like the design they did for the Zora. I'm all down for updating the way they make things look. Yeah, this is the fast traveling for this game. You can see all my little stats in the corner there. Yeah, and so I just flew to a shrine. Let me show you the map. This is the map. This is what I've uncovered so far. It's just this little area. You uncover things by activating these towers. There's a lot of lore in this game that's a lot different than Zelda games. So, excuse me if I'm leaving things out, because it feels normal to me now because I've been playing it for a little bit. But you find these towers that give you... extend your map. So right now I'm looking, this is Link looking at this thing that he's carrying around, which is called a Sheikah slate. And it gives you all kinds of tips and things to do, but This is the map, so this is all just uncovered territory over here. And I feel like what I've got so far is huge, so knowing that there's that much more to it, it's probably the biggest game I've personally ever played. So, and it's crazy that it's a Zelda game. People are saying that this is a low release time for Nintendo this year for the Switch coming out, but honestly, this is all the game you need for a whole year. It'll keep you busy because there's a lot of stuff to do. But not only the towers, you find these shrines. The shrines are important for extending your hearts and extending your stamina. But even when you've just found one, if you activate it, you can fast travel to that shrine. So it's pretty easy. You don't have to do a lot of running around going from one end of the map to another, because that would take a very long time. A lot of mountains to climb as well. So right now, I just got this area, and I just got tipped off that there's a Zora issue going on. So I haven't really found out too much more than that. I know I'm looking for a prince. This is what the Zora look like. Go to the bridge, talk to Prince Sidon for more information. And I have this glider. Uses a little tiny bit of stamina, but not too much. Looks like we're gonna have a little cutscene here.
Hey there, young one. Up top, above you.
That guy looks pretty cool.
Pardon
I like how it's kind of like a
but you are
hammerhead thing.
Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
It's nice to see like a charismatic character. Usually, like every time you meet a prince, like in Wind Waker, he's like a total wuss and self-conscious. You automatically are named Link in this game, which is the first time that's ever happened. Every single other Zelda game, I mean, besides like the weird ones, like the CDI ones, you're allowed to pick your name, and the characters in the game call you by that name. But since this one has voice acting, which is a first as well, they had to, give you the name Link, which is his real name. I always name my characters Link in the past, but not Link to the past, but Link in the past. It just it helps them to obviously they're gonna have voice acting, so looks like the Zoras are having a problem with their domain. It's always their domain. Their domain is never safe, the Zoras. Massive rainfall coming from the divine beast Varuta. Please promise you will help us. We need your strength, warrior. How do you know, man? I literally have been beating up monsters with sticks, and now you're calling to me. Please come to Zora's domain with me. Hell yeah, I'll think on it. Like they always give Link so much tood. Yeah, really. Thank you, Link. You are indeed the man I thought you were. Yeah, don't mess around. Hero of time. Now Zora's domain will be saved for certain. No time to waste. Hurry up and head over. Too wet to climb, please. Oh, that's right. I have something I'd like to give you. Yeah, that's right. If you're a main story person, you better be giving me some cool shit. This better be good. Oh, sweet. I can totally just make that myself. Resistant to electricity. I like that. I hate electricity in this game. They don't work for Zora. Just works on humans, I guess. Hylians. Alright, so everything's wet. You spend this whole game. Yeah, I got new objectives, so I'll show you. This is what the objectives are. So it keeps track. You have shrine quests, which are where those shrines are. Side quests, which is always nice in games. I love doing little side quests. You spend this whole game trying to get like metal things because they don't break as easily. And then they go and throw metal enemies or like electric enemies at you. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff here. The shirt I'm wearing makes it so that I can see the enemy's health. That's right, you dick. Develop stuff. Oh shit. I don't know what that thing is. You're gonna see a lot of shit that I've never seen before because I haven't gone to this area yet. But it seems like I'm perfectly powered up enough. Hitting the Octoroks is a lot harder than in other games. Let's see if he gave me anything good. Yeah, all kinds of enemies drop stuff all the time. Ouch. I guess he was right, those rocks are pretty slick, so I can't climb them. I'm just spending a lot of this game just climbing. I really like how they made the Los Alfos look. You guys just peppered me. Ouch. Yeah, you can't carry too many bows, so I got plenty of bows going. I'm gonna eat some food now because I'm a little low on health. Raw food doesn't give you that much health, but if you have cooked food on you, it helps a lot more. So yeah, I've just been in love with this game. I wasn't going to originally do a video on it because of how Nintendo takes these videos, but I figure they put a copyright claim on it. Yeah, I lost my weapon. Your weapons break after a few hits. It's already almost broken. Lizards can swim. I'm going to let that guy just hang out down there. Ooh, money. It's even rare to see just money sitting out like that. I know it's a very, seems like it's totally normal Zelda, but that was, that's probably the third time I've picked up a rock and there's just money under it. I'm gonna take these guys out because they're gonna be causing me all kinds of trouble. Shield broke. Oh, cutscene here. How did he make it over here so fast? I guess he can swim, so yeah, there you go. Why don't you kill all those Octoroks in there for me? Since I pressured you into coming, I was not sure if you would really come through. I'm pleased things are going well. It's really been 2 minutes of me walking up this hill. It's a nice little reassuring, hey, keep going, you're on the right path. It's like, thanks, man. I should have cooked up some food while I was going up here. Shit, rocks. The slate also gives you different powers. Tons of them. Makes you feel really overpowered at first, but bombs basically are you just have them at all times, which is really nice. And they're, they don't run out. There's a time detonation. You can detonate them whenever you want. You can either have, circular or square bombs. So square bombs don't roll as easy, so you can just set them down. Like right here, there's a lot of hill action. You run away. So you get all kinds of ores and stuff. Amber. Those are really good for selling. I'm sure you could really craft some cool things with them too. This stasis power, I haven't used it too much. I think it wants me to use it here because there's a chain to this rock. There's gotta be more to it than that. So I don't really know what that does there. So the stasis didn't seem to be working. So I'm going to put a stamp there. And like, just, hey, that's an interesting spot. So I can go back to it if I like figure it out. If you guys know what I'm supposed to do there, just let me know in the comments so I can give it a check. I'm trying not to look at too many things in this game. Like, I love the mystery and figuring things out. So I'm trying to do it as, you know, do it just as plain and normal as possible. Without any help from walkthroughs or anything like that. You can get struck by lightning in this game. It hasn't happened to me yet, but it can happen. If it's gonna happen to me, it'll be probably around here. I wonder if you drink that elixir, if it helps you if you get struck by lightning, or if that's just too much. So cooking in this game, you basically can hold and mix and match different things. Like right now, I'm just gonna cook 2 apples. You walk up to the fire has to have this lid on it. Let me cook. And I like to build up like simmered fruit, just 2 hearts. That's all it gives you. But I like to build up a lot of little ones like that. 'Cause sometimes you just get hurt a little bit, and I only have 5 slots for hearts right now, so I don't need 7 heart healing things. Plus, it wastes a lot of your inventory cooking stuff like that. So I'm just gonna cook with some mushrooms. You can mix them as different things. Cooking certain things gives you special abilities, but these simple apples and mushrooms just give you, some health. Yeah, cooking up monster parts and different things. It's weird. It's like culturally, because this is a Japanese game, so I think of a frog as something you could eat. People eat frog legs. If you cook it up, though, it's not considered that. It's considered a elixir ingredient. Same with like lizards and things of that nature. Definitely seen people eat those. Personally, I've eaten those before, so I don't know how that's not cookable as food. Crabs are food, and meat, like there's raw meat and burned meat. That's all food, but in this, it's just like frogs do not count as food. And if you mix like ingredients together, like a food and an elixir ingredient together, it makes this like disgusting food that gives you a little bit of health, but Link does not look very happy to eat it. And the food is like pixelated. Here, I'll show you. For instance, you take like an iron shroom and mix it with, something like a bat wing, a keese wing. It's a dubious food. It gives you 1 heart, but you can really waste your ingredients by making that kind of thing. I love how it's pixelated because it's so ugly. And I love how the music is different when you're making something wrong. It's also different when you're making something really good, too. So, alright, so I just cooked a few things. Now I'm on the bridge here. There's our prince making sure we're going the right way. Sweet, dude, thanks. A lot of enemies ahead, he says. I really like how they simplified the combat in this one. Skyward Sword, which is the last installment in Zelda. There's a fucking frog. Damn it! Skyward Sword, the last installment in Zelda, it had too complex. It used the Wii Wiimote a lot. It heavily relied on it. Nice. See, that's what the stasis is meant to do. But it beats the shit out of your weapons, you know? Yeah, you get these big two-handed swords. Take a little longer to swing, but deal a lot of damage. Yeah, there we go. Some weapons here. I'll take that. Spears are okay. Some kind of doorway that I haven't been able to open. It's got my number. See? Oh, fucking electricity. Fuck. I've died like 10 times at this part, so I'm gonna drink this electro elixir. Gives me that shock resistance. Give them a taste of their own medicine, because I have my sweet lightning rod. Kill this guy right away. Helped. It still hurts a lot, though. I should probably be sneakier in this game. Because it gives you a lot of environmental advantages, like... But I always just like run and gun. Get a little treasure. Nice. You can always use money. Get a little fish. Get some fleet lotus seeds, whatever the hell that is. A trout. This bridge is really nice.
Oh!
There we go. Hey. Look below. You're pretty low down there, dude. Oh shit. It's a big guy too. Let's get off this bridge, okay? I love that. I love taking someone's weapon while I'm still fighting them, and then they have nothing. Moblin guts. Sure is giving me a lot of raw materials coming up to here, so I wonder what's coming up. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, Bambi. I do not want to mess with this guy right now. He's got the electric thing. I've drank my elixir potion already. I'm just gonna pick his ass off. There we go. Got me another lightning rod, which is always nice. Yeah, I got plenty of shields. Sometimes I do this. When it's downhill, I just glide down the whole thing. Surprise attack this motherfucker. On him, bitch. He doesn't have his weapon. Big ugly. There we go. Same with this guy. Didn't stand a chance on that one. Yeah, some people have been experiencing problems with their Switches. Mine feels great. I haven't had any, like, you know, glitches or, like, shutting off weird or anything like that. Pixel death, I haven't had anything like that. So, fingers crossed, though. You never know. Controller feels really nice. Like, the controller that comes with it is really boss. I didn't think it would actually come with it, so I ordered the, like, charging grip, too, but I'm glad I did, because I've been using it a lot to charge the, got a shrine nearby. I'm gonna shut that off, so you guys don't have to listen to it the whole time. Been waiting for you, Link. He's such like a Groose type character.
Huh? Hmm. Hmm.
Link is always just cruising for chicks. Like, every single game. Alright, guys, I think it's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Looking forward to playing more Zelda, as always. Let me know if you would like to see me play more. There's a Goron back there. What you doing? Thank you, guys. Bye.